Hello guys, I gotta plug you guys in, but today's project is see if we can get that red old push mower going. I got the blade situation sorted. I pulled parts off the other day. The only thing I'm concerned about, I'm gonna probably use this tin and a few other things off of this one. But we'll get into it more. I mean, the wheels are the big problem. This is an old Eager 1. So, when I get set up, I'm going to explain this carburetor how it works. So let me get you set up and we'll go from there. Alright guys, I'm set up. Alright. Now, how this specific carburetor works, okay, from what I understand, is it's not an auto choke. It's not a pulse or a primer carburetor. Let me get the carburetor I'm going to use. Well, not the one I'm going to use, but one of the ones for parts. Okay, you see on a normal carburetor it's perfectly level. Well, on that model of carburetor they have it down a little bit more to get more fuel into the bowl. They have it on the verge of where it's going to start leaking. And that's how it can start on its own. At least that's how I understand it. And I'm sure Uncle Pat in the comments will correct me better. So, you know. And Flash is in here. He's off camera, but he's in the shed right now. Basically, this push mower is something I'm fixing up for show. I'm not gonna return it back to stock. I'm not gonna how can I say it? I'm not gonna do a crazy mod to it, but I'm not gonna turn it back to stock. And I know I'm gonna get haters about it, but hey, you know what? It is what it is. So, I went to a yard sale the other day, and they had DeWalt 20 volt with battery impact driver and 1/2 inch drill with battery on it too, and a charger for 80 bucks. Can't go wrong. I'm going to get the correct bits for the socket adapters at the hardware store. But in the meantime, we're just going to use something like this. My Ingersoll Rand, it's showing how much I use it, okay? It's, the motor's getting ready to take a crap again. So, I was looking around wanting to get something a little bit better. So, when I seen that at a yard sale, I'm like, well, Terrell uses something similar, and it works for him. So this mower is from the 70s. And it's got points. Okay. Now, this air filter assembly is not going back on. I'm going to disappoint you purists out there, but that air filter assembly is not going back on. I got to get a filter tomorrow, but it's going to get the newer style put on. So, and yes, that filter is shot. If you guys can't tell, I mean, to some people like my dad was notorious for that. Oh, if it still can suck air, it's fine. Oh, no, 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 no. That filter's junk. So, and this filter here, I'm sure can't, I mean, look at that. I'm knocking sand out of it. I mean, yeah, to some people, yeah, you should keep them original. Well, I'm doing things my way. It's gonna go red, and it's gonna go sunrise red, which is the same color that I chose for the Craftsman Hydro. But that's not what I chose the sunrise. That's the same color that the Custom 6 is supposed to be. So, whoops. I had the right one in the first place, dummy. Putting everything on top of the cat food container. Oh, that's nice. Seven sixteenths. Now, I've never worked on one of these older ones like this, so I have no idea how things are. So, hey, that's a head bolt. Ah, they hit another bolt. 7/16. Of course not. Okay, now where did I put the 3/8? I think it's over here. No. No, I had everything. I still lose tools, guys. Oh, right in front of my eyeballs. What did I drop? Oh, a spacer. There's a spacer somewhere. Probably... Yeah, it goes right there on the head. Okay, I see now. Flash, he's laying over here being a good boy. You know, he's never really hangs out too long in a shed. Bet you I know what's wrong. Bet you the points are all gummed up. Kind of figured that would be because this thing's been sitting outside. Like I said, this is, I don't know what year this is. It's got to be in the early 70s. That looks like I might have to break out the Ingersoll for that. Which, like I said, guys, the motor's starting to make noise on the Ingersoll Rand. Oh yeah, that's it. So... flywheel key is partially sheared too. So, that's alright. I know where another one is. Son of a gun better come off. I think she just popped. Or at least partially moved. Flywheel's cracked. Well, isn't that a shock? See that, guys? Crack right through there. So I'm gonna have to be tearing that other one apart too, so for sure. Do you guys see who's by the door looking at you? Yeah. Points don't look too terrible. Where is it? Where is it? I'll have to. Flash, you want to go outside? You want to go outside? I didn't think so. He wants to stay in here. Okay, guys. To check for spark. I think I've seen it over here. Nope, I'll just... Okay, I'm going to use the old flywheel to set it on. What's that noise? Oh, I know what that noise is. So, it's this side of the... Unless the mag went bad, which can happen. Usually on these I can feel a jolt just by doing that, but I'm not feeling anything. Okay, what happened to the key? Oh, there it is, right in front of my face. Another thing that can do it, which people are gonna say too, is this is only true on points ignition. Magneto, it doesn't really do it. If you don't believe me, read on Briggs. Well, Elkskins, that's a Tecumseh, not a Briggs. Well, same basic principle. No, it's dead. Look at these points a little bit better. They are genuine Tecumseh points. You know, this thing was running a couple years ago. And then it sat. So, I'm not going to do it on camera, but I'm going to tear apart that other engine. That one also ran a few years ago. Alright guys, did anybody catch my stupidity move that I did? Let me get this key out of here. Okay. I tore that one down. No spark. I'm like, what the heck? Sanded down everything, no spark. This right here. It's not out of the way. So, I'm going to take this thing out for temporary. And get rid of the spider eggs. Still nothing. What did I do wrong? Well, those points are still dirty for one. If nothing else, I'll pull the whole assembly off the other push mower. And yes, I got it to have spark. Shocks too. Won't light up the tester, probably because the tester's pretty well crapped out. But yeah. Now if we get spark now, then I'll reassemble. Woo! We got spark. And yes, I held on to it. Let me see what I have in my Tecumseh area. See if I have any more new gaskets for the points. No, I don't. That's alright. Whoops, sorry, Flash. What, Flash? Yeah, I was talking with my buddy. Okay, we're planning a video Saturday, me and my buddy. The one who done the welding on the wheel horse trailer. So, you'll be seeing a video with hopefully him in it. Okay, that's there, that's there. You want out? You want out? You want out? There you go. Or are you gonna just... Alright. Sorry about that, guys. He can't make up his mind whether he wants in and out half the time, but he stayed in. That was pretty long. So, that's pretty good. Okay, now we unwind this rope. I will have to get new rope. Yeah, this pull handle is crap. Don't tell me he wants back in now. Let's see, what's this pull or handle look like? It's in decent shape. This pull start assembly's crapped out on this one. So, I ain't worried about it. I think I do have pull rope somewhere. That push mower needs, that's down below, needs a lot of work. Come on. Don't make me have to get a new assembly. Don't make me call Uncle Pat. to find out what the secret is. Okay, there you are. There's that. So, now, this one here needs to be clipped. This needs to be pulled out. Okay. I will take and steal the button out of this assembly. Or toggle switch, whatever. This one's in rougher shape than the other one. Let me see behind you guys whether or not I have pull rope or if I have to, oh, okay. I got some cheap pull rope with a new handle. But it's okay. Sacrificing the pull rope, guys. It's been sitting up there for a while. That cheap Arnold stuff. Okay. Looks like I gotta pop this cover off. Something tells me this is a bad idea. But oh well. I know I had one. Okay. I'll find out if it's a bad idea or not here in a second. When the spring comes flying out at me. Oh man. Oh man. Okay. So, how does this... Ah, tricky. Tricky, tricky, tricky. But since that cover's off, let me go over here and take this one off. The one that we're wanting to use. That still says Eager 1. You know, I'm not one for Tecumsehs. Oh yeah, the spring broke on this one. I think I've told you guys this before. I'm not a Tecumseh guy, but I do have some equipment with them. What'll probably happen after we get this thing running is I may take this over to Terrell's and pressure wash this thing. I need it in my plier drawer. So that means all this stuff has to be moved. And knock everything off onto the ground. Okay, curved needle nose pliers. Needle nose pliers around here are some of the things that I hardly ever find. Let alone curved ones. You just stick your needle nose in here and you fish this son of a gun out, or let me see if I can try something else. Ah, there's what I was looking for this whole time. I'll stick that up there so I don't lose it. Ha ha ha! Famous last words. I probably put it up here so I wouldn't lose it, and guess what, guys? I lost it. Part of my problem is I got this thing sitting too far over for my fat butt keeps kicking or knocking stuff over. So come on. Can I get it now? Almost. Come on, you. You know, I'm kind of going in blind with this piece of equipment because I don't mess around with this older push mower stuff. You know, this is something I found, I seen, and I'm like, hey, that's unique. I want to keep this thing around. Because if I didn't grab it, it would have probably been in the scrap by now. Did you hear that backfire, guys? And it's not even running and it's backfiring. What the heck? There's probably an easy way to do this, guys, but I don't know. And some of you are probably sitting there laughing at me struggle, and you probably be like, hey, do it this way. I mean, really, this rope ain't too bad. I might just leave it. But, I don't know. I would like to put a new one in. Let me make a call really quick and see what I'm doing wrong. Okay guys, I got it. It wasn't easy, but I got it. So, there's the new rope, and like I said, it wasn't easy. Let me take a look at this carburetor. Where did I, yeah, I have it sitting out. Okay, so. That's a little bit different. So yeah, I'm gonna look in this carburetor really quick and okay. If need to be, I got a rebuild kit sitting behind me. The only thing I'm worried about is the intake gasket. If need to be, I can get one tomorrow. Since my are MIA, I'm gonna have to do it another way. In case what you're wondering what I'm talking about is my torch tip cleaners. They're missing in action. Okay, obviously it's just that little hole. I don't see anything else. I don't see anywhere where it's gonna affect anything. So it's sealed. So let me take the let me steal the bowl gasket out of here. Out of this kit I've had sitting up there for 2-3 years. And we'll see. The kit's gonna go right back where all the other stuff is. Okay, first things first. Let's check out this seat. mean, it's holding. Oh yeah, it's good. A little swelled, but it should be fine. Now, generally, you need to replace these floats with the plastic float that is now offered for Tecumseh. But I'm doing this on the cheap. So and guys, before you even ask, this is not something that everybody should do. This right here is classified as a money pit. This is just a waste of money because there's no value in this machine. There literally isn't. The only reason why I'm doing it is because I can. And I have the unit here, and I have tractors that are about the same year as this that I can set alongside of it and say, hey, look, I've got a push mower, I've got the tractor, ain't I cool? Okay, that's other linkage fell off, it's down there, that's fine. Now this carburetor wasn't that dirty, I ain't worried about it. I doubt it will leak. So there's my half. Now the jet size on this is 65. I don't know the jet size on that. I might have to switch over to that jet. I'll have to see. Yeah. When I get it off. But this came off of a 3.5, and I believe this engine is a 3.5. I could be wrong. Or a 3. But should be close enough that it doesn't matter. Darn, that was tight. If I have to, I'll take the exhaust off, which I might have to. I'll see. Haha, barely clears, but it clears. Let's see, what size is this jet? It'll say on the bottom of the thing. Or it should, let's just say that. And it doesn't say. So, that's alright. This is... Oh, shoot. May have to use the impact on it. Okay, where's my... In fact, that's what I'm going to do. I'll use the DeWalt. Don't do this, guys, at home, okay? I'm telling you that right now. I only did it because it wouldn't come out. Yeah, that jet is different. This carburetor's different. They have it assembled incorrectly. This gasket shouldn't be on the inside, people. It's supposed to be on the outside. This carburetor wasn't that dirty. Float, on the other hand, is bad. It's had water in it. So... Gosh darn. Yeah, I didn't figure that would come off so easily. Let me see what I can do. Well, let's mount it up, guys, and see how things are gonna look. Okay, that goes like that, and this one goes in like so. Let me see how, where was that one? Okay, that one is closer. So we need to put this one in this hole here. And then, which one goes where? Then we'll take the governor spring assembly and so cross it over to the newer one as soon as I get it off. Okay, got that off. Put this over here. Put this spring on here. And I'm also going to change out the governor linkage for the carburetor. over to the one that was on it originally. Okay, now let me refresh my memory. Okay, the linkage goes on top and the spring below it. And that'll work, guys. That will work. So, this project will be continued. You'll see more of it as we go. It's going to be slow here and there. Main thing is to get it back running for now. And I will say it does smoke a little bit, but I'm not doing a full ring job and all that crap to it. We're just getting it running, guys. I'm going to get the gasket for the intake tomorrow. And an air filter, and we'll see if we can get it running tomorrow night. If I don't have any other plans. But, the handlebars are going to go black. The deck is going to go red, like I said, and I'm going to tape off the front decal. And then for wheels, I have to figure out. But, for right now, guys, that's it for this video. I'll see ya tomorrow. And hopefully we'll continue. And hopefully we'll have this thing running and able to mow some grass, even though it's not going to mow much. So, alright guys. Thanks for watching.